Hi everybody and welcome back. My name's Alison, the online piano and the online violin tutor. Today is another kind of no sheet music piano tutorial, and this week's tutorial is Pirates of the Caribbean. Now I had quite a lot of fun doing this and it might look a little bit complicated, but when I break it down for you, you'll find that it is actually a lot simpler than it kind of looks. And as always, I will try to give you some kind of easier alternatives to what I'm doing as opposed to the more advanced. When I say advanced, it's still simple, but kind of, you know, simple advanced. So maybe those of you that want to experiment and put a little bit more in. So before we actually get into the main tutorial, I just want to let you know that I've broken it all down into kind of 3 sections. I'll see if I can put some kind of letters and things underneath the video so it will help you refer to. But the main tune I've called is this. So that's the main tune. The middle section is... So that's the middle section. Then the kind of the third melody section. So that's that bit there. And then we've just got a little bit at the end. So this is designed so that you guys can build this up however you want to. So I did a slightly shortened version than I perhaps would have liked in the performance at the start of this video, but I only cut it down just otherwise the performance would be just so long before I even got into the tutorial. So going into the introduction first, if you like. That's pretty much it. You can do that as many times as you like, but that's pretty much the start. Feel free to kind of alter that as you like, but all I'm doing is a D, a D, and a D. That's pretty much it. If you want to do another D up here, you know, it depends how much you feel about your hands stretching, but that's it. Then we go into the main tune. A, B, C, D, D, E, F, 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 G, E, E, D, C, C, D. That pretty much repeats again. Go up to B flat this time. B flat, A, G, A, D. So again, something like that. You can slow this down in the video if you want to kind of, you know, see me play this again. But the whole point of these videos is that you can just stop and start this video and watch me do as many times as you like. With the left hand, I'm playing the entire left hand in octaves, pretty much I think all the way throughout. If you don't want to do octaves, just do one note. The only thing is you'll just lose the thickness of it and it won't sound so great. You could do the left hand a little bit lower down and that'll give the illusion of some thickness, but it won't quite be the same as playing in octaves. Octaves do require some practice, but as long as you kind of get your hand at the correct width and then kind of lock your hand in there, so no matter what you do, you cannot, if I try and squeeze my hand, you know, I can't, my fingers aren't moving in, so you want to lock into your octave position. So it will sound a lot better if you can do octaves, but whenever you see me do octaves, just play the single note if you prefer to. So here we go. So it's going to be mainly revolving around D, B flat, C, and D. There is going to be the occasional G in there, and I'll tell you when that comes up, but that's it. D, B flat, C, and D, because the whole thing is based around the same chords. If you can't do that rhythm and you can't quite get that together, just play that, just play separate notes. Repeat again. This is the bit where we go up to the B flat and G. D. So if I do that section again, do you see what I did? You could just play, you know, it's entirely up to you. So for the, now if you can do what I'm doing here, this is going to sound great. So what I do is an octave A in the right hand, and then I play a D in the middle. And then what I do is go up to the 2 B flats up here, because I'm playing an octave, so whatever the thumb does, little finger does as well, and I keep the D in the middle. These just, I slide my finger up because it makes it easier. So can you see? So the middle note stays the same. I'm just moving these. That stays the same. And in the left hand, it's just going to be in the same rhythm as the right hand, and it's all D's. Then the next part, we move, can you see I've moved, everything goes down one. So thumb goes down one, this goes down one to the left, this goes down one. So I should have a G, a C and a G, and in the left hand I'm going to have a C. So can you see what I did? Everything's moving one note to the left. So from the beginning, move one note to the left, then go back, move one note to the right. And this bit, so it's a B flat, C, D. So G, F, E, D in the end there. So you've got like a scale run. So B flat and G, B flat and F, C and E, 2 Ds. So I'll run that whole section again. Move down one, move up one. So that's the middle section. So the third section. So that's the first part of the third section. In the left hand, D, C, F, C, D, A, D, A, D. Okay, so that's what I'm doing there. You can do that in octaves. The next section, D, C, F, B flat, B flat in the right hand, A in the left. So that's that section. That's all 3 sections. What I then went to after that was so I did that twice, and then I went back to the main. Then I finished with another. So here comes the ending, and this is what I did. So D, E, F, A, D, E, F, B flat, D, E, F, A, C, A, G, Okay, in the left hand I did a D, a B flat, an F and a C. Starting with D, B flat, F, C. And that's the ending there. So B flat in the left and G, D in the left, F in the right, go down to A in the left and go up to A in the right, C sharp, and then finish on Ds. I did chords for that bit, so I'll show you what I did if you want to do something more advanced. So in the left hand, as normal, I did a B flat. In the right hand, I've got a B flat, D and a G. And then the left hand, I move to D. In the right hand, I do A, D and F. In the left hand, I move to an A. In the right hand, C sharp, E, A. So all I do there is, just like we did with the single right hand, and all I do is keep my fingers on the C sharp and E, so, but with one hand. So these stay the same, but I'm just moving those, and just 3 A's following it in the left. And then just finishing on a D minor, so that's an octave D, and I've moved down an octave so I can hit the bass. In the right hand I've got a D, F, A and a D, just to give me that nice full chord. You could just do F, A and D, but it's nice to have the top note finishing on the name of the chord. It kind of just makes more sense. The ear picks up the wrong kind of note. The ear naturally picks up the highest note, so if you don't finish on a D, which is the whole key that it's in, D minor, it isn't going to sound quite right. So then I just hit the D that's just all the way down at the bottom of my piano there. So there we go. Hopefully that's been helpful. Hopefully it's not been too difficult, but you know, with a bit of time you could probably get the hang of this and stopping and starting the video and that kind of thing. So thank you for watching. Don't forget to check out the playlist, which is linked above, and I'll also, or the name of the playlist above, and I'll link it in the description bar underneath, where you can see more videos like these. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.